Has the United States secretly developed a more advanced version of the A-10 Warthog? There's only one way to find out. Introduced in the 1970s, the A-10 Thunderbolt was explicitly designed during the Cold War to provide close air support in battles like the Fulda Gap, targeting Soviet armored divisions as part of the AirLand Battle doctrine. Known for its durability and devastating firepower, it soon earned a special place in the hearts of pilots and ground troops alike. Now, rumors of a potential A-11 Warthog have created a buzz online, sparking curiosity. Does the A-11 Warthog genuinely exist? And if it does, what makes it unique? Join us as we reveal the truth about the all-new Blacksnake Super A-11 Warthog that shocked the world. The A-10 Thunderbolt II, widely known as the Hog, is one of the most remarkable aircraft in the history of the U.S. Air Force. Designed during the Cold War, it was built with a specific mission in mind, providing close air support to ground troops while destroying enemy armored vehicles. Its creation was driven by the strategic importance of the Fulda Gap, a 50-kilometer-wide valley between East and West Germany. This region was considered the most likely invasion route for Soviet forces aiming to penetrate Western Europe, as it offered the shortest path to major targets like Frankfurt and the Rhine River. If war erupted, the Fulda Gap was expected to be the epicenter of a fierce struggle, with both sides deploying large numbers of tanks and heavily armed troops. The U.S. developed the AirLand Battle doctrine to address this challenge. This strategy emphasized close coordination between ground forces and air support. The A-10 was purpose-built to operate within this framework, serving as a highly effective tank killer. While high-flying bombers disrupted supply lines in the rear, the A-10 specialized in targeting enemy formations at the front lines. Its low-altitude operations allowed it to strike with precision, providing critical support to ground troops in the heat of battle. Close air support, the A-10's primary role, demanded unique capabilities. The aircraft needed to fly low and slow to accurately engage targets close to friendly forces while also surviving intense enemy fire. This required a design that prioritized durability, reliability, and ease of repair. The A-10 was equipped with reinforced armor to protect vital components, and its systems were designed to remain functional even after sustaining significant damage. Another critical feature of the A-10 was its ability to operate from forward bases with limited infrastructure. These bases often lacked the facilities and equipment needed for more sophisticated aircraft. The A-10's straightforward design made it easier to maintain and repair in such environments. Using readily available off-the-shelf parts, maintenance crews could quickly replace damaged components, ensuring the aircraft could return to combat with minimal downtime. This simplicity also made the A-10 relatively inexpensive to produce, an important consideration during the Cold War, when large-scale conflicts were expected to require mass production of equipment. At the core of the A-10's design is its powerful JAU-8/A Avenger, a 30mm Gatling gun specifically engineered for destroying tanks and armored vehicles. This gun is so large that it occupies a significant portion of the aircraft's internal space, running almost the entire length of its fuselage. The ammunition drum alone holds 1,150 rounds, which are fed into the gun's 7 rotating barrels through a sophisticated linkless feed system. After firing, spent shell casings are pulled back into the drum to prevent them from damaging the aircraft. This gun, capable of firing up to 3,900 rounds per minute, delivers devastating firepower, allowing the A-10 to easily destroy heavily armored targets. The A-10's combination of ruggedness, firepower, and operational flexibility made it an indispensable asset during the Cold War and beyond. It was not only a critical tool for the U.S. military, but also a symbol of innovation and practicality in military aviation. Its ability to operate in harsh conditions, absorb punishment, and deliver precise and overwhelming firepower has cemented its reputation as a legendary flying tank and an irreplaceable asset on the battlefield. Another aspect that makes the A-10 Warthog unique is that it's built to endure harsh combat conditions and stay operational even after sustaining significant damage. Its redundancy systems are a standout feature. The aircraft is equipped with 2 separate hydraulic systems, each driven by pumps connected to the left and right engines. These systems control essential flight mechanisms like pitch, roll, and yaw. If one hydraulic system fails due to engine loss or damage to a hydraulic line, The other system takes over, ensuring continued flight control. Critical surfaces like both elevators, both ailerons, and one rudder remain powered by hydraulics, even if one system is compromised. In the rare event that both hydraulic systems fail, the A-10 switches to a manual reversion control system. This allows the pilot to operate the plane without hydraulic power, using manual inputs. Although flying under these conditions is extremely challenging, it enables the pilot to either land the aircraft safely or reach a secure area to eject. While the gear is normally retracted by one hydraulic system, it can be extended by either system. If both systems are unavailable, the design ensures that the wing-mounted main landing gear remains partially exposed. This feature allows the A-10 to land with its gear retracted, minimizing damage and preserving the aircraft's structural integrity. Fuel safety is another critical aspect of the A-10's design. The fuel tanks are self-sealing on their lower portions to prevent leaks and are filled with foam to reduce the risk of explosion. This safety feature ensures the plane can endure attacks and still complete its mission. The protection of the pilot, often referred to as the stick operator, is a primary concern in the A-10's design. The cockpit is surrounded by a titanium tub, commonly called the bathtub, which can withstand direct hits from 23mm armor-piercing rounds. Additionally, the canopy is made of ballistic glass, providing protection from shrapnel and small arms fire. The A-10 also includes an array of countermeasures to evade enemy missiles. It carries more chaff and flares than any other U.S. legacy fighter, with dispensers located in the landing gear pods and on the outer wingtips. These countermeasures can be deployed automatically by detection systems or manually by the pilot. Chaff confuses radar-guided missiles by scattering radar-reflective material, while flares deceive heat-seeking missiles by drawing them away from the aircraft's engines. One of the most distinctive features of the A-10 is the placement of its engines and tail. The engines are mounted high on the fuselage, close to the tail, and shielded by the twin vertical stabilizers. This configuration reduces the aircraft's infrared signature, making it harder for heat-seeking missiles to lock onto the hot exhaust. The twin vertical stabilizers, reminiscent of those found on World War II bombers, also improve stability. This stability helps the A-10 remain steady when firing its powerful JAU-8 Avenger cannon, ensuring accurate and devastating firepower. Every aspect of the A-10's design focuses on survivability and mission success. From its redundant systems to its pilot protection and countermeasures, the aircraft is a testament to engineering built for the battlefield. The engines positioned behind the wings are protected from dust and debris often kicked up on dirt runways at remote airfields. Unlike most small planes, the A-10 has its own auxiliary power unit between the engines. This helps it operate independently, starting its engines without ground equipment, a crucial feature for missions in isolated areas. The plane's powerful gun posed unique challenges. Early models suffered from engine flameouts caused by the gun's exhaust gases. To solve this, engineers added a gas scoop beneath the barrels to capture fumes and tweak the propellant mixture. However, the new mix caused residue buildup on the cockpit canopy, so they installed a washer system to keep it clean. They also modified the ignition system to restart the engines immediately if a flameout occurred while firing. The ammunition is another marvel. The A-10 uses 30mm rounds, including ones with depleted uranium cores. Uranium's density and self-sharpening properties make it perfect for piercing heavy armor, although its use has raised concerns about health risks in war-torn regions. Despite its effectiveness, the A-10 has faced retirement threats, with critics arguing newer jets like the F-16 or F-35 could replace it. However, its loyal supporters highlight its unmatched durability, firepower, and ability to operate in harsh environments, securing its place as a battlefield legend. The F-16's most significant advantage is its agility and ability to preserve energy during intense dogfights. Built with flexibility in mind, it was designed as a multi-role fighter, able to adapt to different combat situations. In comparison, the A-10 was engineered with a single purpose: to get in close, take damage, and keep delivering firepower, much like a boxer who can withstand punishment and keep fighting. While the A-10 was created for the Cold War, its role remained effective in more recent conflicts, especially where enemy defenses weren't as sophisticated. On the other hand, modern aircraft like the F-35 were designed with a completely different set of priorities in mind. These planes are built for stealth, speed, and precision. much like a boxer who is nimble, dodging punches and landing hits before the opponent even knows what happened. The F-35 focus is on avoiding detection, striking from afar, and outmaneuvering enemies before they can even react. It carries a small payload of weapons in an internal weapons bay, designed to stay undetected by radar. Although it's built for stealth, it can still carry a comparable amount of firepower as the F-16 once air superiority is achieved, but its primary role is in modern, multi-domain warfare, where flexibility, stealth, and precision are paramount. The A-10, by contrast, continues to play a crucial role in close air support operations, where it excels in providing direct fire support for ground troops. Its ability to absorb damage and continue operating makes it a favorite among infantry soldiers. The A-10 is relatively inexpensive to maintain, which keeps it competitive against more modern, high-tech fighters. In recent conflicts like those in Iraq and Afghanistan, the A-10's ability to stay on station for long periods, engaging ground targets with its massive GAU-8 Avenger cannon, made it indispensable. It has become a symbol of reliability for soldiers on the ground, often seen as a guardian angel arriving just in time to change the course of a battle. The bond between the A-10 and infantry has become iconic. However, just as the A-10 was built for the Cold War and the potential conflicts that were anticipated at the time, the F-35 was developed with future conflicts in mind. In a world where air defense systems, radar technology, and advanced missiles have become much more sophisticated, being tough and enduring like the A-10 may no longer be enough. The future of air combat will require agility, stealth, and the ability to strike precisely and without being detected. The F-35 was designed for these environments, where the threat level is high, and the only way to survive is to stay undetected, avoid incoming missiles, and strike before the enemy even realizes what's happening. The nature of close air support has changed dramatically over time, evolving with each new war. During World War II, for example, the role of air support became critical during the D-Day landings. In the early stages of the invasion, the Allied forces faced the challenge of not only fighting the enemy, but also maintaining air superiority. Tactical air forces were specifically established to provide close support for the infantry landing on the beaches. However, the range of early aircraft was limited. To solve this, emergency landing strips were quickly built near the beaches of Normandy, extending the reach of Allied aircraft and ensuring they could provide continuous support to ground forces. These temporary airstrips were key to keeping the air forces within striking distance of advancing troops and preventing a German counterattack from overwhelming the beachhead. The Allies built 3 emergency airstrips within 24 hours of the first soldiers landing on D-Day. These were essential for maintaining the constant presence of Allied aircraft, which helped repel German attacks. Over time, many of these airstrips were repurposed. Some turned into supply depots or evacuation points, while others were transformed into heavy bomber airfields. In some cases, airstrips were abandoned as the Allies advanced, and nature slowly reclaimed them. Today, remnants of these makeshift airstrips still exist, scattered across Normandy. As warfare continues to evolve, so too does the role of close air support. What worked in past wars, like the A-10's durability and ability to take damage, will be less effective in future conflicts where advanced technologies and new threats are in play. The F-35, designed for the battles of tomorrow, emphasizes precision and stealth, keeping it out of enemy range until it's too late for the opposition to react. While the A-10 remains an iconic part of modern warfare, its role is becoming more specialized, reserved for missions where its unique characteristics can shine. However, with its new upgrade, it might be ready for missions in more contested, high-tech environments. The new Super A-10 brings a major upgrade to the iconic Warthog, combining enhanced design with advanced technology for a stronger, more capable aircraft. One of the first things you'll notice is its updated, sleek appearance. The airframe has been carefully redesigned to improve aerodynamics, resulting in better fuel efficiency and a longer operational range. This makes the Super A-10 more efficient during missions, allowing it to stay in the air for extended periods and provide continuous support to ground forces. The wings of the Super A-10 now feature a honeycomb structure that is both lightweight and strong, increasing durability without adding unnecessary weight. This innovative design extends beyond the wings to other parts of the plane, including the flap shrouds, elevators, rudders, and sections of the fins. The materials used in these new parts not only enhance the aircraft's performance, but also improve its resistance to combat damage. The new structure ensures the Super A-10 remains functional even under heavy fire, increasing its survivability in dangerous situations. However, the improvements aren't just physical. The Super A-10 is equipped with cutting-edge technology that takes its combat capabilities to the next level. The cockpit has been upgraded with advanced avionics systems that greatly improve situational awareness, allowing pilots to make faster, more informed decisions. A high-tech heads-up display provides precise weapon aiming, while a secure radio communication system ensures clear, uninterrupted contact with ground forces. The plane also features advanced navigation systems, including inertial navigation and tactical air navigation, to help pilots stay on course during complex missions. In terms of weaponry, the Super A-10 is now equipped with a suite of precision-guided munitions, including the powerful AGM-65 Maverick missile. This air-to-ground missile uses imaging infrared guidance to strike targets with pinpoint accuracy from over 45 kilometers away. The combination of improved targeting systems and these advanced missiles makes the Super A-10 more lethal than ever before. Whether targeting enemy tanks, artillery, or fortified positions, the Super A-10 can deliver devastating blows with unmatched precision. Alongside its enhanced weaponry, the Super A-10's overall performance has been significantly improved. The aircraft's speed and maneuverability have been upgraded, making it faster and more agile in combat. These improvements allow the Super A-10 to engage targets more effectively while evading enemy fire with greater ease. The updated airframe and engines also provide better fuel efficiency, extending its operational range and enabling it to stay in the area longer to support ground troops when they need it most. The Super A-10 continues to excel in its primary role as a ground attack aircraft, with even better low-speed handling characteristics than its predecessor. Its large wing area, high aspect ratio, and oversized ailerons provide superior control at low speeds and altitudes, allowing the pilot to make precise maneuvers and hit targets with accuracy. This ability to fly slowly and maintain stability at low altitudes is crucial for close air support, as it enables the Super A-10 to hover over the battlefield and provide consistent firepower. In a time where military operations are increasingly multifaceted and contested, the Super A-10's enhanced technology and performance ensure that it remains a critical asset for ground operations. It is now more capable of dealing with modern threats, including sophisticated enemy air defenses and advanced anti-aircraft systems, which are often challenges for traditional aircraft. Designed to operate in the most demanding environments, the Super A-10 is ready to provide support in situations where other aircraft might struggle. Its upgraded avionics, advanced weapon systems, and improved survivability make it a powerful tool for both offensive and defensive operations. As military strategies continue to evolve, the Super A-10 is poised to redefine how air power is integrated with ground forces, ensuring that it remains a dominant force in close air support for years to come. To handle bigger threats, the Super A-10's armor and defense systems have been strengthened to protect it from surface-to-air missiles and other air defense systems, ensuring it can keep helping ground forces in dangerous areas. Compared to older versions, the Super A-10 is a huge leap forward. Scott Moser, a former USAF reserve specialist, says that while the original A-10 was great for fighting Soviet tanks, its slow speed made it vulnerable to enemy fighters and missiles. In modern warfare, where countries like China have strong air defense systems, the A-10's weaknesses could be more of a problem. However, military analyst Ivan F. Ingram disagrees with the idea that the A-10 is outdated. He believes the A-10 is still irreplaceable for close air support, thanks to its tough design and ability to carry a wide range of weapons. He warns that getting rid of the A-10 could hurt the U.S. military's ability to support troops on the ground in future wars. Thanks for watching. While you are still here, click on the link on your screen to check out another of our videos. See you there.